Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. It's for the week from 24th to the 30th of November. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. It can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what's going on for you. What do we have? Wow, you have the Three of Pentacles, but not just any. This is here talking about some new rearrangement here. And because I'm getting the Ten of Swords energy for you, some of you, well, you could be changing your mind or approach or, you know, person, contracts, material, ingredients, or whatever this is for you. And it looks like by doing so, you're going to make something work, okay? Now, for some, you're going towards something new, but different. But for some, you're just rearranging the existing situation. But this Ten of Swords, you know, it could represent the ending of something, but it can represent this mindset, you know, because this mostly talks about that, about applying something different, choosing something different, doing something different, and then having the result that was desired, okay? So, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. I do upload those members-only videos every day, so a lot of extra videos to watch by becoming a member. Of course, for the people that actually like what I do. So let's see what is going on here. Wow, whatever this is, keep doing, you know, because you're gonna have a lot of success with this. Four of Wands, it's the four corners, it represents a lot of stability. Also, this is something fated here for you. It's 11-11 energy with this Four of Corners. It represents achieving the goal, you know, what you wanted. But it looks like after either something ended and you chose something else, or you have rearranged the thing here, okay? You are doing something differently, or with somebody else, or in a different manner here, you see. If it's, let's say, creative work, you could be choosing the new material, okay? A new technique, you know, whatever, okay? But it looks like that's making it work. Also, this does represent a solid foundation, and this is solid foundation, okay? It could be a partnership, it could be concerning your work, it could be home, it could be romance, you know, whatever you're looking for, but you're gonna have a reason to celebrate here. Yeah, look at you, Three of Wands, it's yours for taken. So not your ships are coming in, that's the energy here. You have already the ships in. It's because you do know what you need to do here. You have what it takes, you see. It's in you, and it is. Our thoughts do become our reality, so please do manifest. You have 33. It's one of the most powerful master numbers together with 11 and 22, and it represents this master builder manifestation. So this is coming through for you as long as you're willing to, well, change something. Okay, so just don't, you know, be stubborn. Sometimes the air signs you are an air sign together with the Gemini and Libra, but especially you and Gemini could be really, really stubborn about some, you know, like ideas about your beliefs, or, you know, like anything that has to do with this thought process. Here you are called to, well, improvise a little bit, because it might do wonders for you, okay? Well, there you go. Yep, and look at this. Hermit is here. I told you, it's all this Mercury energy. Okay, Mercury is retrograde, but this is about looking into what we need to change, what we need to do, you see. So you're definitely referring here to the past situation that needs to be rearranged. That's the Ten of Swords that I was getting here, okay? Now, this is Virgo here. Virgo is, as Gemini, ruled by Mercury, okay? And the Ten of Swords is Sun in Gemini. So you have a strong Mercury energy here, okay, present, that indicates this thought process. And plus Mercury being retrograde, it calls to, you know, reflect on the past situation here and to do maybe something differently, to change your mind. You're allowed to, you know, to change the approach, the idea altogether if you need to, you see. So there you go. A lot of healing, by the way, as well. So some of you just do a lot of that, okay? Like clearing session, especially here with this one, meditation, that would be helpful. And do your research, look around what you can do, what else you can do, or how else you can do this. Yeah, there you go, the Ace of Swords, that's your clarity here. By the way, if you had a question, it's a yes. Okay, and this is the clarity. That's what Mercury brings here. Now, for some of you, this is also brought to you to cut the cord with the past situation. And remember the 10 of Swords, there is no 11. Then we go ace here from the beginning. So that's that. You have shifted your mindset. You have shifted your perception. And let your imagination run wild. You know, you might be surprised here what you think about when you allow yourself to think out of the box, you see. I mean, it shouldn't be hard for you. You are the visionary. You always explore new approach. You know, you always dream about, you know, some castles in the sky or whatever. So, well, that's your chance here. Yeah, because you haven't been really happy for a long time. With this 5 of Cups, there could have been also, because especially 10 of Swords, 5 of Cups, it could have been a very painful ending here that took place. Either concerning job or some type of romance or whatever else this is. There could be, you know, disappointment, even regret around some decisions or whatever. But this is going to be made right for you. Okay, that's why you have a lot of healing here. So some of you just apply that, as I say, clearing sessions, meditations, cord cutting, whatever you need. Okay. Let's see. Scorpio here, by the way. The Scorpionic energy, interesting. Well, the Queen of Cups. Love yourself enough to walk away from the situations that are not serving you. That's the one. The other one, you have a very loving energy coming towards you, a lot of healing and a lot of creativity. Okay, Cancer energy here, by the way, male or female, but this is what this is all about. Okay, some of you, you're going to be very surprised, and I would say even overwhelmed with how the things work out here. You didn't see this one coming. This is going to be like, you know, almost like healing the wound. You see, you're going to definitely be able, where there was like almost like a hopeless situation, to see the hope, to see the beauty, to see abundance, you know, emotional, financial. So it's going to be like a complete shift here, okay? But it comes from within, so don't forget that, because people do spend, you know, like their whole lives waiting for somebody else to come with a magic wand and just, you know, do the trick. Well, it doesn't work that way. Sorry, but you know, we have to actually work for it. Okay, so that's the thing here. And I say work for it, it's not about, you know, like necessarily work. For some of you it might be, but it's not really only that. When I say work for it, I mostly here refer to the spiritual work, okay, and working on ourselves. So, well, that's the most difficult one. Anyway, let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, look at this. 7 of Swords. It's your energy, by the way. Okay, Aquarius. So be careful here. 7 of Swords, sometimes it's energy stealing, lying, cheating, deception. So some of you, don't fool yourself. Again, thinking that something is going to be that it's not going to be. Okay, so just be very honest with yourself. Also, some of you, you are dealing with some deception, and that's the one that you are recovering from. Something didn't end well here. You know, this 10 of Swords, well, usually in the classic tarot, 10 of Swords energy is the person lying down with a 10 swords stab in the back. Well, somebody did a number on you here. But it doesn't mean that we're going to just stay laying down. We're going to pick ourselves up, we're going to heal, and we're going to take a new chance on something, but different this time around. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change the way how you're doing things. You're allowed to change the type of people that you're connecting. Emotionally, you know, like, I mean, romantically, business-wise, you know, even friendships, you see, so you can change that, okay? And it looks like by changing that, this is going to work. But don't fool yourself thinking that something is that it's not, okay? Yeah, there you go. You have the Page of Wands, a wonderful, new, fresh energy, as long as you're willing to work towards this. This one promises a lot of excitement, a lot of possibilities, you see. So if you're willing to open this new door, well, here it is. You see, it's a brand new path opening for you. Now, for some of you, there is a possibility, especially with Mercury retrograde, to redo something, but in a completely new manner. Otherwise, it's not going to work. I'm telling you, if we keep doing the same old, the result, it's always going to be the same old. But some of you, you actually have the opportunity to start something again. It's almost like reintroducing yourself and redoing something, but from the scratch, okay? Because that's the only way how it's gonna work, okay? After all, even this 5 of Cups, you know, in the classic tarot, it's a person looking at the 3 cups that are spilled. Behind the person, there are still 2 cups standing. And this could be something that you can still pick up. Okay, for some of you, this is new. For some, it could be the very same situation, whatever these 2 of Cups represent, but in a new manner, okay? Under the new circumstances and conditions. So just see how it resonates. And it doesn't have to be romance. It could be any type of soulmate union or contract deal, whatever else, okay? Just saying here. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Well, something is not. Something crumbled down. You see, that's this 10 energy that I was getting for you. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, just not anymore. But look at the beginning here, the Page of Wands. So this is it. You have an opportunity here to release a heavy load, even pain here, to heal it, okay, and to start fresh. Now, it could be the same situation for some, not saying no. And whoever doesn't want their ex back, just don't take them. It doesn't have to be about your ex, okay? It could be anything else that is returning in your life, like opportunity, job, you know, idea, you know, potential, home. I don't know what you wanted, okay? And for some, though, it's brand new. So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.